What if I tell you that there are countries you could actually travel to with just 2 million naira in your account? Anyways, on today's video, we'll be discovering some of these countries and some of the benefits this country are actually holding. On this video, I'll be giving you 5 countries you could actually travel to from the comfort of your home with just 2 million naira. So whether long stay, short stay, but just know that this 2 million naira in your account will actually take you to this country. So your lifestyle will determine a lot, and the way you plan to stay or where you wish to stay will also determine a lot. But mind you, this 2 million naira does not include your hotels reservation for more than 2 or 3 days. So if you're traveling to this country, you have to make sure you have other money or other means of survival. So if your plan is moving to these countries, you should get ready, because the moment you land in this country, it's obvious you have to get or look for someone who's going to accommodate you. So let's dive into the video, but let me give you a quick tip. These 5 countries I'll be mentioning, two is from Africa, one is from Asia, and the remaining two is from South America. So if you're looking for European countries, I'm sorry, with 2 million, there is no European country you could travel to, especially now that things are difficult. So if you're still watching this video, obviously because you want to learn and you want to also proceed. So let's dive right into the video. In no other lineage, the first country you'll be moving into with 2 million naira in your account is no other country than Peru. Peru is a country located in South America and is actually a welcoming country, especially now that it has some kind of good economic system that it is actually growing. So, moving to Peru now with 2 million naira will sort you a lot of bills, and it will also help you at least accommodate you for 2 days to 3 days. And after that, I think you will have to look for a way to accommodate yourself. And most of the things we actually fear while traveling is accommodation. So if you're traveling to Peru with 2 million naira, I will advise you have someone who is going to welcome you over there, someone who's going to like help you get you an accommodation where you could stay, or someone who's going to accommodate you instead. Better still, moving to Peru with just 2 million naira in your account will incur more bills, because feeding alone is going to be difficult for you. So this 2 million naira will only take you from your country, for instance, Nigeria to Peru with 2 million. And mind you, traveling to Peru with 2 million means you'll be doing this on your own, not through an agent, because if you wish to do this with an agent, they will definitely charge you more, and that will incur more bills to that 2 million. Obviously, you'll be talking about 4 to 5 million if you wish to travel through an agent. But if you're someone who's trying and you know you could do it yourself, actually you can actually do it yourself by going to the embassy, submit your papers and fill and provide all necessary information. And Peru visa is not hard to get. So moving on to number two on our list is an African country which has been known for good tourist attraction sites and other. It is no other place than Kenya. If you are moving to Kenya from Nigeria, it's actually very easy. Or if you're moving to Kenya from any other African country, it's very easy to go. Even with 2 million, you could stay a week or even up to 2 weeks or so. So that depends on your lifestyle again. If you're someone who love clubbing, if you love sightseeing, if you love traveling or exploring within Kenya, then moving from your country, for instance, moving from Nigeria or Ghana to Kenya, it will cost you nothing more than 700 to 500,000 or close to a million. Let's just put it at max 1 million naira. You should be in Kenya. Accommodation in Kenya per night, if you go for the cheap ones, you could get $50, $30 per night. So $30 per night, $50, that will actually accommodate you for like a month. But because of your feeding and the rest, so let's just say 2 weeks of accommodation, 2 weeks of good food, and also little sightseeing. So 2 million naira is enough to take you to Kenya and have a good time for vacation, holiday. But if you wish to go to Kenya to maybe to relocate, then moving to Kenya with 2 million naira isn't a bad idea, because with the sum of 1 million at max, you should be in Kenya, depending. If you're going through land, so it will be cheaper, but if you're going through air, it will be more expensive. But mind you, going through air is safer, easier, more less of stress, and also very comfortable. But going through land, that's via motor, like taking a bus, it will actually take more time. it is not as safe as going through air because you know the insecurity is going on in African countries now, and also it will take a lot of time. Traveling from Nigeria to Kenya is not more than 10 or 12 hours, but going through land will take a couple of days, maybe 3 days to be precise. So this is how it is. Now, the third on our list is a country in Asia, which is known as Vietnam. So, Vietnam is a very good country actually, but not too big, not too populated. It has loving people and caring atmosphere. So, this Vietnam is a country which has actually welcomed a lot of African people. Most Africans go to Vietnam to spend holiday. It is also a neighbor to other big countries in Asia, which we will not be discussing about. So with 2 million naira, you could actually go to Vietnam, and Vietnam does not deny visa. That is the good and best part of Vietnam. They don't deny visa. So if you're planning on traveling to Vietnam, trust me, your visa is gonna be approved, and you will travel to Vietnam peacefully, happily, and you will enjoy your stay in Vietnam. But mind you, 2 million to Vietnam, if you don't have a layover, Vietnam is perfect because moving to Vietnam with 2 million naira, if you do your proper research and proper paper presentation, at least with the sum of 100,000 at max, you'll be able to submit and get your visa application. Then maybe 900 or 1 million around there should be enough for your flight ticket to Vietnam. And the remaining 800 to 700k will be enough to accommodate you for a couple of days and also feed you properly before someone who's accommodating you picks you up, or if you're lucky the person who's picking you up picks you up immediately you land at the airport. So that's a plus to you if you do your calculation properly. Now, the fourth on our list is another African country, and this will be the last African country. And this country is no other country than Rwanda. So, if you want to travel to Rwanda, it's very, very cheap, very, very, very cheap. Even with the sum of 1 million naira, you will be in Rwanda. I think last month during Easter period, there were a group of people who did some organizing of stuff like they take all of themselves to different country to stay like a week or two before coming back to their country. So Rwanda was part of the country they went to, and by the time they got to Rwanda, it cost 700,000 per person. So they were five in number, and imagine 700,000 take you a week. The 700,000 covers your accommodation, your transport through and fro, and some of your feeding every morning breakfast, and you'll be able to sort yourself the rest of the day. And these 700,000 also cover a lot of things. So imagine if 700,000 could take you, so you obviously have 1.3 million to keep to your account. So this is how amazing this country and cheap it is to also move to these countries. Not wasting much of your time, moving on to the fourth on our list is another South American country which is called Colombia. Colombia is a very popular country actually. It used to be Nigerian desirable country back in the early 2000s. Especially then they were into some kind of businesses that wasn't so, you know what I mean. So this Colombia was a very popular country and it actually accommodates a lot of people. So moving to Colombia does not cost much. It's with 2 million naira, you should find yourself in Colombia doing just fine and living the life of your dreams. Anyways, moving to Colombia currently differs because it depends on what you're moving there to do, what are your plans of moving there, and also how do you plan to stay. So if you're planning of going to Colombia from Nigeria with 2 million naira, you'll be sure to land at the airport of Colombia. And trust me, there's nothing stopping you to go to Colombia. So now the last on our list is an Asia country which is known as the home of relaxation, satisfaction, though it's not a rich country, but they are rich in culture and tourist sites. So this country is no other than Thailand. Most of us have read about Thailand girls, Thailand ladies, how special, how beautiful they are. And this thing is something we all want to experience, enjoy, and also have fun doing. Thailand is one of the coolest countries you could travel to from anywhere, and it's mostly for vacation, relaxation, and sightseeing. But few people go to Thailand to relocate entirely, to move, to live there finally. Why some go there for business, but if you're going to Thailand for business, it's actually not the best place to go to for business because it's not a business area, especially for foreigners. It's a good place for local doing business. If you're going to Thailand to have fun, very good. If you're going to Thailand to relax, very good. So these are some of the places, some of the countries I have on my list, and these 5 countries, trust me, with 2 million, you could actually find yourself in these countries. If you have any questions or you want to make any inquiries and you want to find yourself in this country, do where to hit me up on my email, which I will drop on the link below. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that this video could get to more people. Once again, welcome back to the channel, and I'm glad I'm seeing you and you're seeing me. I hope you come around again to watch more of my videos. I already covered countries you could go to with 1 million, 2 million, and now we're talking about the 3 million. And I hope this is beneficial to you and me myself. So, see you on the next one. For now, stay blessed.